Hey guys, it's Cass, the Accurate Gamer, back with Robert,
Hello.
and we are playing Minecraft D&D again. We're back with that. We don't know what we're doing right now. We just freed the druid, right? I think that's what we did.
Yeah.
Now we gotta do something else.
I think we're just supposed to meet the prisoner we freed back at town.
Oh yeah, there's the marker. I forgot
Oh.
we could do that.
Oh, yeah, so we're supposed to meet them back at the giant. Okay.
You have returned. Good. I can now say to your face that I do not enjoy being deceived, dragon.
I was afraid of this. Be careful.
How'd you know?
How did you find out?
I did a bit of divination while we were waiting for you. I had to make sure that the Rod of Alignment was going to someone trustworthy. Or, well, you withheld pretty important information, so maybe not someone trustworthy, so much as not going to turn the Rod toward destruction or the undoing of everything good in our world. We figured out what you would want the Rod for, and personally, I fully support your desire to return to your natural form. Especially if it means unearthing whatever your attackers are planning.
And what about after the dragon is returned to its form? Can we trust them with it then?
I'd hope so. If not, though, we can always take it back. Either way, can't condemn someone for something they haven't done yet, right? Give it to them with my blessing.
Fine. But if you can hear me, dragon, I do this not for your sake. I do it for the child. They do not deserve to have their thoughts constantly invaded, and should be able to live their life without someone constantly whispering in their ear. A person's mind is meant to be their refuge and safe haven, even when nowhere else is. Besides, there is something about you, child. A sense of impending significance, for lack of a better term. I have been in this world long enough to trust my intuition, and it tells me to keep an eye on you, regardless of what happens to the dragon. I will be curious to know your doings. Now go, hunt your quarry, and remember that the rod is not all-powerful. You must weaken your target first if it is a living thing. You have a battle ahead.
Where to look?
Any idea where we might find the creatures that stole Vaer's body?
I tried scrying them too, but their lair seems to be protected from such spying. Sorry.
I may have an idea, though.
We'll take any advice you can offer.
Speak with the dwarves of Kelvin's Cairn. I have overheard their conversations whilst traveling as a storm.
That's weird.
They speak of their kin in Mithril Hall facing a mysterious crisis, though I could not learn any details. Still, their troubles and yours could be related. If so, they may provide direction and help against a common foe.
It is as good a start as any. These foes are unnatural to our world, so they are bound to make disturbances that we might be able to follow.
Well, it's a start at least. Thank you both for your help.
Happy hunting!
Cool. So now we gotta go find the dwarves. Okay, I guess it's the one with the exclamation point.
Huh? A stranger? Welcome to Kelvin's Cairn, true home of the legendary Brunner Battlehammer himself. And who might you be?
Let's do the honest answer.
My name is Katra, and I'm looking for a group of people and monsters. Have you heard anything about anyone working with chalky-skinned creatures that have bones and spines poking out of their flesh? Maybe a wizard in a mask?
Don't know about any wizard and haven't seen any monsters like that about, but we have had some tales from our kin down south in Mithril Hall. Just rumors, mind you. Before the trading caravans from our cousins stopped coming due to the blizzards, they had some stranger things to say. They were all over the place with the tales, but the consistencies between them told how civilians were losing their minds. There's been sabotage, murder, and people just up and disappearing, or trying to go into the deeper caves where they had no business being. Oh, and some people had talked about glimpsing a new small folk, they think, down in the Underdark. Just saw small, pale, white humanoids with grinning teeth and yellow eyes.
At the risk of jumping to conclusions, that sounds at least similar to what you witnessed in your home. Not to mention that the small folks she mentioned sound like the star-spawn gruel we have encountered.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a look at least. Thank you for the information. We'll get out of your hair and...
Boss, we're under attack! Some creepy pale things with spikes coming out of them! They're swarming our guard posts!
Friends of yours?
You could say something like that.
They must have finally tracked us down. I knew they would eventually come for my soul as well as my body.
How many are there, and how didn't we see them coming? The scouts asleep?
The scouts didn't even have a chance to see them! The things just appeared right in the tunnels, behind one of our sentry posts! I think something teleported them here!
Get the workers and civilians into the deeper tunnels, and call up the rest of the garrison. You follow them to the shelters until this is cleared up.
Which option?
I can't see them.
You can Oh, okay. Let's fight They Want Me, or
You could probably say they want me, I guess.
Do they
I
want
think they might be
me?
here for me. It's only right if I help repel them.
Oh, okay.
Your funeral, kid. Follow me.
My horse is very close to the lava.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go fight these things. The horse, it'll be fine. Is it? Oh, it's not this way, but there is a chest over here. Oh god, it's not a chest. Is dead. Okay, now we'll go fight the things. Nobody seems worried over here. Oh shit, okay.
I think that's all of them.
Indeed, we have not seen the star spawn anywhere else in the Dale. If they were transported specifically here, that implies that they were coming for us.
How do you figure? They could have attacked us any time.
Maybe not. No one saw you in my cave when the cultists attacked me. It could be that they did not know who had my soul after losing the coin that held it. If they had known that you carried my soul, then that wizard in the mask would have either killed or captured you to take it back when he found us in Wizard Edro's tower.
So they've somehow figured it out since then, and have some way to find or at least track us.
That would seem to be the case. We should leave. If more pursue us, I do not want innocents caught in the fighting.
Vaer, that actually sounded rather generous and thoughtful. Downright altruistic, actually.
Just get us to Mithril Hall quickly. If we stay in one spot too long, it will make it all the easier for the enemy to attack us. We do not know what their capabilities are. For all we know, this invasion was either the entirety of their force, or but a tiny fraction of their army.
Good point. Yeah, we should go.
Oh, chapter 3 complete. Oh, we're supposed to take the cart guy. Cart guy. Yeah, Mithril Hall.
The journey out
we're
of
in the
Icewind
sky.
Dale is slow and treacherous. The snow hindering your progress, with yetis taking advantage of your predicament. Still, after repelling a few raids, you manage to round the spine of the world, feeling the fresh, warmer breezes rising from the south as you turn east and skirt the foothills as you make for Mithril Hall. You keep the fetid, troll-infested swamps of the Evermoors to your right as you near your destination. climbing the last slope in the mountain shadow and passing through the dwarven city's main gates, hoping to find the lair of the Starspawn.
Thank you, cart guy. I guess we just go through here. This is really cool. Ooh. Can we jump over the edge? No. Never mind.
Lots of guards on duty. It certainly seems that something has the dwarves on alert, though whether it has to do with us.
Honestly, I hope it does. As bad as that could be for the dwarves, it was a long way to get here, and I don't want this trip to be for nothing.
Agreed. Though I will be more than happy to leave these tunnels. We've only just arrived, and already I cannot help but feel trapped.
We'll get in and out as quickly as we can.
We actually have to stand in line.
I will. Thank you.
Next.
Can we just kind of shove? No.
Next.
Ah.
Next.
Come on. Oh, I got in front of somebody. Oh. I made it to the front.
Next.
I can't go though. They won't let us cheat and cut everybody in line. I don't think he can go while you're there. There we go. Ah!
What are you doing?
We're trapped. Get us out, Kadra. We are easy targets here.
What's happening? What did I do?
The precautions have marked you as dangerous. You'll be detained, examined, and questioned.
Why did they say I'm dangerous?
Our wards indicate that there's been tampering with your mind or soul. There's a foreign entity inside.
Again? How many times will our simple presence be a cause for suspicion or study? This is growing tiresome.
Do you have any explanation for this?
Honest answer.
I carry the soul of a dragon within me. We are here hunting the ones who took his body from him.
My first instinct is to call you nuts and throw you in jail. But perhaps there is more to this. Either way, you'll be detained until we finish evaluating you. Our commander's on the way to address this personally.
And how long will all of this take?
That is for our commander to decide. You might not be allowed to leave at all.
Ugh.
So you're the one who set our alarms to screaming like a goat that's been cornered by a mountain lion? Fengir, I don't feel like wasting our time here, so cast your spells and let's get on with our lives. If you resist his spells, he will know. Submit to them, or we will use more invasive and painful methods to get what we need out of you.
I would suggest that you answer Commander Tordek's questions fully and truthfully, while providing any other information that's applicable to our investigation and/or Mithril Hall and its denizens.
As the dwarf casts his spell, you feel a sensation akin to what you did when Thesserai's assistant cast Zone of Truth on you. This, however, is more direct, targeted, and instead of trying to prevent a certain kind of action, you can feel something trying to take control of a part of your mind and thereby compel you to follow his instructions.
Should I resist or cooperate?
I mean, I guess just cooperate. We got nothing to hide.
Good. The first thing I want to know about is this entity inside of you. Fengir says that there is another consciousness living inside of you, but that it does not seem to do you any harm. What is it, and do you or it wish to harm the people of Mithril Hall?
I'm gonna share too much information. Whatever that means. I'm gonna overshare.
Vaer is a dragon borrowing space in my head for the time being, and even if he did wish you harm, which he doesn't, he'd be about as dangerous to you as whatever is going through the head of whoever you put on latrine duty. He's got just thoughts going for him now. Personally, I'm not interested in hurting any of you, But if you give me a reason to, I'd be willing to carve through all of you like a hunk of cheese to get to our goal.
I will admit that my surprise about there actually being a dragon involved has been overshadowed by the gravity of that threat you just posed. You had best hope that our interests do not conflict, else the inside of that cage will be the last thing you ever see, as I am unwilling to expose my people to harm. Surprising as all of this is, what business have you in Mithril Hall? Why come here?
We heard rumors.
We have heard rumors about strange things happening in Mithril Hall, including disappearances and bizarre behavior. Since the people and creatures we are hunting are not of this world, and have a history of kidnapping while working with humanoids, this seemed the most likely place to look.
While I am sure that some of the rumors you have heard are exaggerated, things are certainly not ideal here either. Before we go any further, perhaps it would be best if you started from the beginning and told me all you know and what manner of foe you are looking for.
Well, make yourselves comfortable, as this is gonna take a while.
I am patient, but do not take too long. I have a crisis to address. So these pale things in the tunnels we've found, that they are not from Faerun explains why no one in the city is familiar with them. We had thought that they were perhaps a lost people from the Underdark, as those caverns are vast and not all of them explored. I had suspected that their appearance might have something to do with our missing people.
What are your suspicions?
What did you think they had to do with this?
I had thought that perhaps they were the ones controlling those who we found trying to enter the deep tunnels. That this is probably a cult that some of our missing people might have joined willingly makes this issue all the more complicated and dangerous. As for whatever has taken the dragon's body, that is not an enemy we can allow to rest at our front door.
So what do you plan to do about it?
Kill it, of course. If you cannot remove the creature from Endandra Vaer's body, then a dragon controlled by a cult is not something that we can ignore.
But you are willing to let us try first.
I am. Partly because the most callous and pragmatic smart thing to do would be to allow it. If you succeed, then the problem is solved. If you fail, then you will most likely die and be unable to stop us. Furthermore, you seem to genuinely believe you can accomplish this, even while compelled to tell us the truth of yourself and your journeys. You have spoken of overcoming monstrous creatures and seem to have a plan with this Rod of Alignment, which Fengir would salivate over if you gave him a chance to examine it.
I would not salivate.
Yes, you would. Because of your confidence and because it is right to help a goodly dragon, we will move forward with your plan and aid you as we can. Our scouts have tracked these Starspawn to a set of ruins in the Underdark that they seem to be using as their base. Chances are you will find your dragon there, or at least more information about where it could be.
That's...
However, confidence can be unwarranted. To make sure that you are up to the task, we will test you. A simple sparring match should do. It will be you against, say, 3 of our best fighters. If you beat them, then we will assist you. If you cannot, then we will have to consider you a liability and keep you from interfering while we kill the possessed dragon. Much as it pains me to admit.
3 against 1 seems a bit unfair. Are they really any good?
The ones I have in mind each earned their reputations fairly. One slew a hook horror when he was a fresh recruit in the army, and the other 2 were essential in finding and exterminating an Illithid outpost.
Very well. I accept your terms and your challenge.
Excellent. In that case, Fengir, you may remove the restraints and end the spell.
The Shaba take you, Tordek. Felt like I was about to start bleeding out of my eyes from maintaining the suggestion for so long.
I would never let that happen. Else your wife would skin me alive once she saw you.
And I would let her.
You're free to go now. I will return to my other duties, and when you are ready, report to the Silverbeard Arena to face 3 of our champions.
There's a chest over here.
Is it a mimic?
No. So we gotta go to the arena.
Yeah.
Alright. Ooh, this is cool. What did you just buy?
Axe.
Remember, this fight determines whether you even have a chance to save me and separate us. Not to make you panic or cause undue stress, but this might as well be a matter of life and death.
Yeah.
I found the arena.
No pressure. Thanks.
Oh, it's not down here?
No.
Oh. Oh. Yeah. This definitely looks like an arena.
Yes. The human. Tordek said that he was sending you this way. Ready to get beaten into the dust.
I'm ready. But you might be surprised about who gets taken down today.
Uh-huh. Sure. Well, let's get it over with.
Oh, good. Both of us are in here. I don't know what that did. I'm gonna die. I died.
I died. But I think they did too.
I don't know. I can't hurt them.
Yeah, they're down. Well, we didn't kill them. We just, like, they're kneeling because they're defeated.
Oh.
Well, I'll
now
be.
what?
Wouldn't have believed it if I
Oh.
hadn't seen it myself.
We go
Guess
back.
Tordek saw something in you and was right. Again. I should know better by now than to second guess him. Anyhow, I'll send word along that you've passed his test. Once you're patched up and ready, speak with him about whatever it was that got you down here in the first place.
Okie dokie. This looks so cool.
Ah, there you are. I heard the good news. I suspected that you would at least make a good show of things, but even I'm impressed to hear that you defeated all 3 of the warriors I picked. Perhaps you can save your friend after all.
So, what now?
Now I am going to send you with a squad of soldiers into the Underdark to invade the lair of a relatively unknown foe. We have a very rough estimate of how many Starspawn there are, but if there are any cultists or prisoners, they have stayed within the ruins. I have already made the arrangements and my soldiers are moving ahead to further scout and prepare for the attack. Before you leave though, you should wear this. This will prevent anyone from scrying on you, like the cultists probably did when they found you at Kelvin's cairn. Don't want the evil little vermin to see you coming now, do we? Now
Do
get
we
going.
actually...
You have a dragon to rescue.
Am I supposed to try to... It doesn't go on in any of the, like, slots, so I guess we just hold it in
Yeah.
inventory.
I guess so.
Okay. Oh, this way. Can we get there this way? Oh, no!
What?
Did you see what I did?
No.
I jumped off the side. And now I'm stuck by the lava. Shit. I can't get out of the lava! Oh no. Oh no. I might have to die. Yeah. Okay. I won't do that again. There's just a lot of walking. I wonder if we can just run past all these things. Oh my. We can just run past. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. Just keep running. Just keep... Why can't I keep running?
They're casting some sort of aura thing.
We'll just keep running. This looks so neat. Just keep running. It's all good. Yay, I found the outpost.
Without sunlight,
Whoa.
there is little plant life in the Underdark. Instead, mushroom forests like this one sprout from decomposing material. Creatures come to feed on these mushrooms, and those creatures are eaten by predators, and then new mushrooms grow from what is left over. They are not too different from forests on the surface in that regard. Just don't try to eat them, is all.
Now I want to try to eat them.
Finally. Was wondering when you'd show up. Are you ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Nervous? Yeah, can't say as I blame you, kid. If I'm being honest, I'm ready to puke. Just too many things we don't know, but we work with what we've got. To help make sure that you don't have to deal with too many bad guys inside, my squad and I will cause a distraction and draw as many enemies as we can into a battle outside. We chose a good spot to attack from, but we don't know how many are in there, so be quick. Doesn't matter how good we are, if we get swarmed, it's over. So, you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, let us go first then. Once you hear us starting to fight, you go to that side entrance over there. Good luck.
What side entrance?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna go.
This is
Yeah.
a little too familiar. The cave, the star spawn, and again I cannot fight. No. This is different. This is not what happened last time. We are not the victim. We are the hunter. We are the hunter.
We've got this. Just bear with it. This will be over soon.
There's potions in that chest down there.
Oh, well.
Never mind. I guess.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna stay there. I thought we were just hanging out by that exit entrance.
Same.
Ooh, hello. Oh, there's another one. I can't get this potion to... There we go. That didn't do anything. This way?
What are you doing? I did
What the fuck?
That's not you. That's someone else. It's someone
What
else.
more do you want from me?
Outer,
What is that?
get us
Stop,
away from
please!
here.
An exchange. A sleeper to awaken. For the awake to enter the dream.
Oh, jeez. Oh god, there's more. Are the dwarves gonna come in here and help, or, like...
Yeah, no kidding. Maybe it's because we didn't wait until we heard fighting, but, like, we didn't... Neither of us interacted with anything. It just sort of teleported us here.
Yeah. This is like a good map, but it's definitely buggy.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's so many of them. Okay, are there more?
You're here to help us, right?
Oh, prisoners. Hello.
You're not like the rest of them. The ones in the robes, or those things with them who... No, never mind, just help me out of here. Help me out of here, please, get me out.
Have you seen a dragon here?
The dragon? Yes, it doesn't look healthy, like it has a fungus growing out of it. Some of us, the captives they took, we've had to feed and clean up after it sometimes. Sometimes it would just decide to eat someone. Simply snap up a random person and chase them down if they tried to run.
Where is it?
It's up on a cliff way above the rest of the cavern. But the only way you can get there without flying is through a portal that the people in robes use. It's deep in these ruins.
I'll get you out of here.
While fiddling with the lock, twist one of your tools just a little bit harder so that you can... Oh, whoops. Well, the pick you were using is now broken and jammed into the locking mechanism. That thing isn't opening anytime soon.
Damn.
You rear your weapon back.
I rolled a
mighty
1.
swing at the lock, sending a resounding clang through the room as you dent the metal. However, you manage to dent the wrong thing, and in just the right way, so that you can no longer effectively strike at this lock to break it open.
Oh my god.
While fiddling with the lock, you twist one of your tools just... Oh, whoops. Well, the pick you were using is now broken and jammed.
You'll stay here for now.
No.
Well, that sucks.
No, get me out, please! I don't know when they'll come back, please!
Do you have the option to do it?
You're not like the rest of them. The ones in the road.
I'll get you out of here.
While fiddling with the lock, you twist one of your tools just a little bit harder so that you can...
17 is a failure.
Oh,
okay.
Whoops. Well,
how about
it
I
takes
break
a
it
few
then?
hits, but eventually you manage to bend and then snap away the padlock holding the door shut, sending the ruined metal clattering to the ground.
Thank you. Please, I'll just have to ask one more favor. My family is still being held with the rest of the prisoners. I know how to open the door and can let them out, if you'll just watch my back.
Okay, cool. Come on out.
And you.
Is he gonna come out or not?
Come on.
Dude.
Come on. Who's a good boy? Come on. You can do it.
Oh my
That's
god, the
right, come on.
pathfinding.
Come on. Come on.
He's not coming out. Okay, whatever.
Come on, man. You don't know when they'll be back.
I guess nobody else is getting out of the prison.
Helm that you... Censor! What are you doing here?
Oh, there it is.
Here
I'm
we are.
giving you up for dead.
For a while, I had to.
I'm gonna hit this.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
There.
Wait a minute. Him being like, I know how to unlock it. It was just the lever. Okay.
Atra, is that you?
Neri?
What are you doing here? We had all thought that the cultists had already killed you, or that maybe you had gotten away. Why are you here? How are you here? And what's all this new equipment?
What's all this new equipment?
It's a long story, one we don't have time for. If you were to escape, do you think you would be able to find your way to the surface?
Not in a million years. None of us are from these tunnels. We would be lost and die down here as surely as if we were dropped into the middle of the ocean.
Right. You'll have to wait inside for me then. I came with a group of dwarves and elves, but they're fighting now and can't look after you. Once I'm done, though, we can all flee together.
I hope you're right. We have old and sick people here. We cannot move quickly, so you had best come up with a plan.
Have you seen the dragon? Do you know where it is?
Yes, they live on a ledge high up in this cavern. The only way there is through a portal that the cultists have to activate every time they want to pass through. They never let us see how it works, though. Katra, I'd always heard that dragons were wise creatures, even if some were evil, but this one seems insane. It's irrational, destructive, and yet it watches us with such intelligent eyes.
Also, Nuri, where are my parents? Are they still alive?
They were taken away some weeks ago and never came back. I don't know what happened to them, but, well, Katra...
Are those
the
cultists
people who were
back there?
taken away never
Yeah,
came
with the larva mage.
They could still come back, provided that you are willing to cooperate.
What have you done with my parents?
Your parents are alive. When my kin found you in the frozen north, we would have offered to trade them for you, had our messenger not been killed by one of the short, hairy ones first. We have no more use for you now, but you are disrupting our plan. Instead, we will release them and the rest of your village if you leave immediately. If you do not, though, I will send these enlightened ones to remove them from your world while I destroy you here. So, you and your friends and family leave us in peace, or you attempt some silly rescue and condemn your parents.
Katra, do not even think about leaving yet.
They have my parents, though. Do you remember what happened when we last met this person? We were thrown from a tower. Getting everyone out without a fight could save all of our lives.
Not mine. We cannot be sure that your parents are even still alive, Katra, but we know that they have my body.
Your body? That's all you can think about? They have my family and my village. You're being selfish.
And you're not thinking clearly. There's no reason for this creature to uphold their end of the bargain. He wants us gone because we can do damage here. They will continue to come after us until they get what they want.
Refuse the deal, take the deal, or roll for insight.
I mean, I'd say fight, but let's roll for insight.
No matter how you turn over their words in your mind, you are unable to read into this creature's intentions.
Okay, so refuse the deal, I guess.
Yeah.
I won't fall for your lies. You will meet your end here.
Fine.
Get him, Katra!
Where'd he go?
It's up.
Where?
Like,
Oh.
see where I am?
All I see is
It's like
orange.
slightly. That's fine, just follow the orange.
Whoa, what just happened?
The decay may be delayed for a time if this has already passed.
What?
Or has it yet to? Time here is annoying. You will come for the greater rot, I see. Our time for the worms is not yet right, and my master does not mind delays in the course of his eternity. But the swarm is impatient. They are eager to show you the waking world beyond this dream. They still yearn to eat your eyes so that you can see the truth of the universe.
The monster has stopped caring if we understand it, I think.
I see that you come for the greater art. Yes.
Ew.
Yes, I will enjoy that struggle.
Ew.
That thing. I always knew something was wrong about them, but that... I thought it was human at first, but... You need to lead us out of here right now. I will organize
Don't tell me what to
prisoners,
do.
and you will show us the way.
No, not yet.
Excuse me?
I have to do something here first. I made a promise, and I think fulfilling it will also keep those monsters from ever hurting people again. Besides, there's a battle in the cavern, and the soldiers on our side can't protect you until it's done.
But you... We have to... Very well. I will organize us as best I can and find a place to hide or barricade ourselves that isn't... this. We'll see if we can find any other captives while we're at it. You just make sure to come back alive and come back quickly. You hear me?
That's the plan, yeah.
What was that?
I don't know. Oh, it was the gate opening over here.
Oh. I think this is probably the end, right?
Now,
I think so.
Finally, after all this time, we have defeated that creature in the robes, and now I can be free again.
Yeah, almost there. You ready for this?
No.
What?
Sick, terrified, and furious. but
I think
want
the
this
dialogue has to
done.
finish.
That makes the two of us, including the sick part.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I had hoped not to trouble my lord with such blind, foolish meat as yourself. But if one of us cannot fulfill our master's desire, then the other must. Once you have been eaten and your flesh given to our master, once both of your souls have been expended, you will see our truth and join us.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Did you die?
I think I got squished.
Oh, no. It's...
Now, Contra, use the rod now!
Ew.
Vaer? Vaer, are you okay?
Contra.
Vaer, it's over. We did it. I can still feel you, though. Can you hear me?
Contra.
That was an entertaining stumbling block. A curious and enjoyable show. I will not stop you. It is clear that this attempt to bring my world's enlightenment to your limited minds has been rejected and foiled. However, I would give you a parting gift. If anything, just so that there is still something left for when my master and my greater self finally step out of your kind's dreams and into this reality.
What was that? You okay?
Yes, an interesting dream for sure.
Ew. Okay. What? Well.
Yeah, you better run. He's gonna get you. Up, up, up. I'm gonna make him get you.
It's just weird the noise it made.
What's happening? I can still feel you, but all I feel is fear and pain. Where are you? Katra! Oh, thank all the divines, you're safe!
My child. I thought that you were... I feared the worst. I can't believe that you...
Are you hurt? What do we have to do? Your father's a bit of a wreck seeing you again, and I can't say I blame him, but we can manage whatever you need of us. I'm sorry, but I think my friend is really hurt. I have to find him. Just have everyone follow me.
Yeah, just everybody follow me.
There you are. That was one of the most harrowing fights I've ever endured. Worthy
I'm being
of song,
pulled by
and
something.
you should have seen how many of those wretches we
Yeah.
cut down. But
Oh,
I never want to do that again. I'm considering an early retirement after that.
well,
Sorry.
the dialogue is over
I
here.
saw the dragon run by. It didn't see us, and I wasn't sure if it was friendly or still under the cult's control. So, we decided to wait and see if you could explain things.
It's Vaer, but something's wrong. He's hurting. Did you see where he went?
Aye, he's right outside. Just be careful.
Vaer, what happened? Talk to me. What can I do for... Katra! Come on, wake up! Where? Easy, easy. It's okay, honey. Where? You're with us. You're safe. The demons! Where are the demons? Shh, shh. There are no demons. It's just us. You're okay. I saw them. I saw... oh, my head. I can't. Vaer. What happened to him?
I am here again.
What was that? What did we just see? Why are you not in your body?
The creature of worms forced that vision into my mind. It was maddening, agonizing. I did not mean to return to your mind and expose you in the first place. It simply happened. I do not know why. I am sorry.
It's okay. It still hurts. What was that we saw? I can remember it, but it doesn't make sense, and it hurts to think about, to remember.
yes. We felt and saw the same thing. I can only make out parts. The beginning is difficult to interpret. It seemed like nonsense to me. However, the last scene, that was a vision of Demogorgon, Prince of Demons, the very embodiment of chaos. He wants nothing more than to drag all of creation into the infinite, tumultuous depths of the abyss.
What does he have to do with anything?
Even if you could not understand the message, I could. I could feel it in my bones, at least for the brief time that I had any. Demogorgon is coming, and he will bring his swarms of howling, ravening demons with him.
Demon Prince? I don't... What can you tell me?
Not much. He has come to the material plane at least twice. The first time, he was imprisoned here for decades by an order of holy warriors, preventing him from ruling his domain and plotting against us. The second time, he appeared in Menzoberranzan, along with several other demon princes, and their battle nearly destroyed the Drow city. Menzoberranzan is protected by Lolth, and teeming with some of the strongest fighters and spellcasters in all of Faerun. You can imagine what Demogorgon could do to the surface world and its less protected cities.
It would be a massacre.
Yes, to say the least. Aside from that, he is also known to spread madness like a disease. The survivors of his attacks, if any, would be broken men and women who could prove as dangerous to others as themselves.
That's not exactly good news. Okay, one thing at a time. We need to get going before something attacks us in these tunnels. Can you go back into your body if we use the rod again?
Maybe, but I fear that the vision will return. Even if it does not, I felt that my brain ached and was ready to split from what I had seen. I worry that even if I can endure the pain, being in my own body for too long will drive me mad.
Okay, that's a problem. I can't move your body on my own. None of us can. And I can't just leave you here in the Underdark.
Use the rod, then. I will stay in my body for as long as I can stand it before I come back into yours. As much as I hate to admit it, I do not think that I can survive in my own flesh. You will have to move me a small distance at a time.
Okay, then. This is going to take a long time. He can only move for a little while before he needs to rest. Can you still escort all of us out of these tunnels and back to Mithril Hall?
It's an inconvenience, no doubt about that. But I'm more worried about being stuck and exposed down here. Still, if it's the only way to get the dragon back up, then my squad and I still have a mission to fulfill. We'll watch your backs.
Okay, thanks. All right then, let's get started.
Never in all my days did I think to see a dragon in Mithril Hall. Not after what Shimmergloom did to this place. Inviting one to stay with us, though. Preposterous. Yeah, here we are. Fengir tells me that even though the body is healed, every time Vaer attempts to re-enter his body, while the vision is still fresh in both his brain and soul, it causes the brain itself to start tearing apart. Fengir, what do you propose to fix this?
Unfortunately, there is no quick solution. Should we wipe the memory from the dragon's brain, his soul still remembers. The soul would reintroduce the vision to the brain, and we would be in the same place we started. The best we can do is to fortify the mind so that the brain will be strong enough to endure the information when the soul returns. Honestly, this is a fascinating opportunity to investigate how we might strengthen our minds and perhaps accept eldritch knowledge that...
Thank you, Fingir, that's enough. We'll talk about this more over dinner once our work is done. That means this will take some time. Now, according to you two, how long until Demogorgon arrives?
We aren't sure. We think it's pretty soon, but we can't be sure how soon.
And what other proof do you have that they will indeed appear?
Actually, Tordek, the priests, wizards, and I already ran tests and managed a bit of divination. As distressing as this is to admit, what Katra describes is very possible. Maybe even likely.
Well then, in that case we will need a plan, and soon. Most of all though, we need information. Our priests and clerics here can only tell us so much, and I question how useful their often biased insights will be in the first place.
Hey!
Well, if it is information we need...
We know someone who might be able to help. I've been meaning to contact him about this anyhow. We can talk to him right away.
Good. While you're doing that, I will see what I can do about improving our defenses against demons of all things. I never should have wished that this job was more interesting. Let Fengi listen in on the conversation if you can. He will be able to add more than I.
Okay, so I think that's where we're going to end it for today's episode. We have a plan of what to do next, so that'll be, I guess, what we do next time. Right, Robert?
That's right.
Be sure to do all the YouTube things and come back next Saturday for the next episode of Minecraft D&D. I will see you guys next time. Bye.